Now, Big Town TV, please watch, like, subscribe, and all that other stuff that you're supposed to do. Here we are with club captain today, Andy Norfolk, after a very comfortable 5-1 win against Grimsby Borough. Andy, how do you think today's gone, sir?
Like you said, I think it was comfortable. To be fair, they were a very good side, to be fair, so they passed the ball really well. Had some really good players. I think a bit of luck did go their way today in terms of a few injuries and stuff to key players. But I think, alright, do you want to come in, Fred? But yeah, sometimes that happens for you in the season. But I thought we were full credit for the result. Obviously, when they went down to 10, I think everyone knows how to play against 10 usually, but I thought we just did the basics really well, kept the ball moving and tied them out eventually, and that's when we reaped our rewards.
I mean, going about them key moments in football, red card, what was your view? Was it a red card?
Yeah, I thought it was a red card. I thought he's gone into, well, just before he didn't get a foul, so I think it seems to be retribution, and I think he's got to do Denny, and as Denny reminded everyone today, he got a beam drama at school, so he made the most of it, and yeah, got his match in order.
And obviously, it was 1-1 at half time. I thought there was a clear-cut penalty in that first half.
Yeah, well, I asked the ref about it, and he said, from his view, the lad touched the ball. I think he's the only one on the ground who thought that. I think even the liner, that was the baffling thing, was the liner. The liner was flagging, put his flag down and went again. So, well, yeah, everyone is. It's like us, we make mistakes, refs are going to make mistakes. I know you wouldn't have heard me saying that much last year, but with the sim in there to be a bit more.
I was going to say, we was having a little joke in the booth, like saying, with what you'll be getting simbing quite a lot this season. No, it doesn't seem to be happening, does it?
No, I think, after I told my mum, my dad how many yellow cards I got last year for marking off, I was staying aware of me, I think it's resonated with me that not to get in the rest face, so to speak, as much this year.
So that second half today, 4-0 second half, that was domination of a game in a way, wasn't it? Like you say, sometimes when a team goes down to 10 men, that can actually make it a bit tough to break down.
Yeah, well, at half time, we should say about getting the ball, keeping Broadley and Denny as wide as possible and shifting the ball, keep them moving, because eventually the space is going to open for the likes of Chris Adams in the hole, Lou Taylor, myself and Billy, and that's what we were thinking. Obviously, it worked, and we've got Denny wide, he's put a great ball in, and Billy's finished off for 2-1.
The goal we have to mention, Louis Taylor.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Thinking it over someone and then.
Well, we've been giving myself and Lou have been getting a bit of stick for not scoring as much this year. Lou's had a few pot shots that have gone astray, but yeah, he's pulled well out of the back today, fucking on his head, balling it in left footed.
And then as we move on, like I say, they was above us today, so that's a massive win today, massive win. But as we move on, FA Vars, Tuesday night, Selby, where it should have been at their place a couple of times, been cancelled. They're coming here now, and we know with our ground that the game will be on Tuesday night. Yeah, no, looking forward to it. It's a long awaited FA Vars game, and they'll be a tough opposition. They're one of the better teams in the league below. Just because they're in the league below doesn't mean anything, as you've seen in the past. They'll come with nothing to lose. I think it's been a bit of spice and sort with Brett and a few of their fans. He's playing the game will definitely be on just in case. But it'll be a good game, look forward to it. They score a lot of goals. So it should be a bit of we've been scoring quite a lot of goals recently, so it should be a good game. Coming into it very confident, like that today before a cup game.
Yeah, no, it's especially against a team who's in and around to beat them 5-1. We'll send a bit of a statement out to the rest of the league as well. It just gives them a lot of confidence. It'd have been nice if we could have got Nate Walker a goal to get him back up and running, but yeah, the good thing is this year we're getting goals from all over. Not like last year where it was really just Joe Mack and Jake scoring the goals. This year we've got obviously Joe scoring anyway, but Fraser's got 4 from the back, and Chris Adams chipped in. So Jenks has now got 1, Brett's got 1.
Yeah, I will apologise, Jenks, if you watch this. I do apologise. I think I was on the mic today and I called Fraser. Yeah. I didn't see the touch, but
yeah, no, Jenks is self-proclaimed lethal from 6 yards out. But yeah, that's the thing we work on quite well, because we've got quite a big side and we've got lads who attack the ball well. We do work on set pieces, and we scored 2 today from set pieces. Lads just want to attack him. We pin the keeper in. The keeper today wasn't the biggest. Probably scored a couple more.
And like you said, it's some good competition as well, because I think we've got Joe Mack due to return back from holiday.
Yeah, back Tuesday.
It's a very competitive squad this year.
Yeah, we're quite a small group in terms of how many numbers we've got, but the quality's there this year. Like last year we had about 24 players and the quality weren't quite as good as this year. This year we've got 17, 18, the quality's there from, you know, if like Joe Mack today dropped out, we've won 5-1.
Yeah.
Josh Green dropped out Saturday and today and we've scored 9 goals. And they're big players for us. Obviously Joe was goal scoring, Josh started getting up and running. It's going to have to deal with it throughout the season. Thankfully, we are dealing with it.
But it's like you say, when you lose that player, you've got players who are coming in the hungry and the key, and you saw it today. I thought today was very complete.
Yeah, it's like we've seen Chris Adams hasn't started much this year, but when he's come off the bench, he's trying to make an impact. And he got his start at the weekend and he scored. He's starting again today. Himself should have scored, but he's played really well in the last 2 games. So when you've got players like Chrissy on the bench, like Jack Boyce, like a few others, you've got real good strength and depth. Like we've got Joe Danby on the bench who's yet to play for a while with an ankle injury, and he's a fantastic player to have on the bench.
And I think what we've got to mention, man of the match today, Lewis Dennison.
Yeah.
He just gives his all.
Yeah, so it took him 12 games to finally turn up from last year, so he gets a bit of stick from us. But no, you know what you're going to get with Denny when he's direct, he's out to stop, he's quick, but he's all arms and legs as well, he's a real awkward runner. And he's added a bit of quality today. That couple of cross for Billy's goal was fantastic, and there's a couple more which me and Billy probably could have got at the end of, but yeah, he seems to have always been the one that's getting snaps
he does, doesn't he? He does.
Yeah, but I think he's a bit dodgy at times. I don't think he's touching him half the time, but he's fantastic. He won last year, managers play awesome for him. So if he gets that form again this year, he'll probably win some more awards. So.
Probably. Right, so hopefully, I know I'm down Tuesday, hopefully we'll have another chat maybe after Tuesday. But
no problem.
Well done today, sir, and good luck in the cup, mate.
Yes, all the best.
Hey, watch, like, subscribe, all that. Bridgetown TV, let's get it out there. Cheers.